This Faceless channel has gained over 20 million views in about 2 years. It has uploaded only 11 YouTube videos and has over 288K subscribers. According to vidIQ, it's earning up to $7,000 per month, all by posting faceless history documentary videos. And this channel, with just one 8-minute-long video that has 1.8 million views and other shorts with millions of views, is reportedly making $10K to $29K every month, according to vidIQ. Seriously, think about that for a second. That alone should tell you one thing. People absolutely love this type of content. Now, here's something interesting I noticed about this channel. They upload very long videos, sometimes up to 2 hours, and they don't post frequently, as you can see. Now, hold on. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Yep, opportunity knocking. If people love this type of content and the creator isn't uploading consistently, why don't we step in and fill that gap? We can release more videos during that downtime and take advantage of the demand. So in this video, I'll show you every step from start to finish on how to create videos for your own channel just like this, using AI tools. I'll also show you an AI tool I recently discovered that makes this entire process insanely fast and beginner-friendly. And the most amazing part is that this history documentary video falls under the education category, as you can see, which is among the niches with the highest paying RPMs. This shows the real earning potential you can tap into by jumping into this niche right now. Sounds interesting, right? Let's jump right in. Step 1 is coming up with video ideas that actually have the potential to go viral. And the easiest way to do that? Using an AI writing tool like ChatGPT. Here's exactly how I do it. First, I tell ChatGPT to act like a viral history long-form content creator. Then I ask it to generate a list of 20 unique short history documentary video ideas modeled after titles that are already getting millions of views, like The Entire History of Blank. The reason this works is simple. We're modeling a proven format that's already performing well on YouTube. Each title must be based on real historical people, events, or inventions. No fiction, no guesswork. Don't worry, I've already done the hard part for you. I've included the exact prompt I'm using right in the description of this video. All you have to do is copy it, paste it, and hit send. And just like that, you'll see ChatGPT generate a list of really interesting, high-click potential titles. Now comes the fun part, turning one idea into a full script. Once you've picked a title, paste in this second prompt. You can adjust the word count depending on how long you want your video to be. For example, I used 1500, which will give me an 8-minute video, so I can post consistently. But you can change that number to whatever fits your strategy. Then, under Topic, simply insert your chosen subject. In my case, I selected The Entire History of Cleopatra, Egypt's Last Pharaoh. The moment you send it, ChatGPT instantly generates a highly engaging documentary-style script. As you can see, the script also includes visual suggestions, but since I only need the narration, I'll just type extract the narration only. And there we go. Now we have a clean, ready-to-use script. But every great story needs a voice, and this is where things get really exciting. Head over to 11 Labs where you can generate high-quality AI voiceovers for free. Click on Voices and it will take you to the voice library. Once you're on this page, you can start describing and filtering the exact type of voice you're looking for. So I'll click on Filter. Under Category, you'll see several different options you can choose from. I'm looking for a narrative, storytelling voice, so I'll select that. Next, I'll choose English as my preferred language. Under Accent, I'll pick American, then choose my preferred gender, and finally click Apply Filters. As you can see, this system now shows voice options that match our specifications. You can listen to each one and choose the voice you like best. After listening to a few, I decided to go with this one called David. I'll click on it, then click this icon to add it to my voices. Now I'll click on Text to Speech, which takes me to this interface. On the default voice, I'll click here to search for the voice I just added, this one right here. I'll select it, and now it's set as my active voice. Next, I'll head back to ChatGPT, copy 2 paragraphs of my script and paste them into this text box. You'll notice I'm not pasting everything at once, and that's because AI voices can sound robotic when you input large blocks of text all at once. Finally, I'll click Generate Speech and it will start processing. Let's preview it.
In 30 BCE, the world watched as the last pharaoh of Egypt, Cleopatra VII.
Okay, I love how this voice sounds. I'll click here to download it, and that's it. Now it's time to bring it to life with visuals. Normally, creating every single scene one by one is a nightmare. It takes forever, and keeping characters consistent across scenes feels almost impossible. But there's a much faster and smarter way, a powerful tool that lets you create bulk images and video instantly. The tool is called Catalyst AI. Here's how it works. First, create your account, and you'll be welcomed by a beautiful, clean, and super simple interface. Click on New Project, then choose Generate from Idea or Script. You can also upload your script file directly. This allows you to feed in the exact script we just wrote with ChatGPT. Next, paste your script into the box and hit Continue. Instantly, Catalyst breaks your script down into detailed story scenes for you. You can manually input your preferred setting, but I'll let Catalyst handle it automatically this time. Here, you can choose your video format. If you're making a YouTube short, go with 9:16 vertical or select 16:9 horizontal for long-form content. I'll pick 16:9 since we're creating a cinematic documentary-style video. Once you've chosen your format, click Next. Now this is another fun part, choosing your visual style. You'll see different styles like anime, cartoon, oil painting, and more. I'll select Cinematic and click Proceed to Cast. Now comes another really cool feature. Catalyst automatically generates the cast, the characters of your story. You can customize their appearance by clicking on a character, then selecting Change Appearance. You'll see several default images to choose from, and you can even upload a real historical photo. The tool will maintain that exact look across every single scene. This is a total game changer for history content because your characters stay accurate and consistent from start to finish. Once you're happy with your cast, hit Create Project. In just a few minutes, you'll have every single scene of your story fully visualized in high-definition quality, ready to be stitched together into a long-form documentary video. Now here's where the real magic happens, turning static images into moving cinematic scenes using Catalyst AI. Click Create Video and you'll see the processing begin. Head over to your timeline and click Generate All as Video. Here, you also have the option to choose different video models. I leave it on Google VEO3, then finally click Generate Video. Catalyst will instantly animate every scene in your story, giving you a complete video draft without lifting a finger. It's honestly so cool. I absolutely love this tool. Now that we've got our visuals ready, we simply click Export, select Video, and download the videos. With our visuals complete, the final step is to bring everything together in CapCut. Here in CapCut, I'll select New Project, choose the video clip, and add it to the timeline. Next, I'll click on Audio to bring in the voiceover, then adjust the clip to match the sound however you prefer. You can add some cool cinematic transitions by clicking this plus icon. Select any transition you like, but I'll be using Black Fade. I'll reduce it to 0.3 seconds and click Apply to All. You can already see how nice and smooth that transition looks. You can also add cinematic effects like Misty or By the Fire. I'll use By the Fire here. Reduce the speed, adjust the intensity, and the sticker. Feel free to tweak these settings to match your own style. You can also add music, but for this video, I'll use a cinematic film sound effect. I'll click on Sound Effects and select Film Background Drone as the background sound, and reduce the speed so it doesn't overpower the voiceover. Once everything feels right, you can use captions to add even more impact. I'll pick a simple caption style and apply it. And just like that, we've turned a simple history idea into a cinematic video ready to go viral. Once everything looks good, click Export and export at 1080p. Now let's preview.
In 30 BCE, The world watched as the last pharaoh of Egypt, Cleopatra VII, met her mysterious end. She was a queen who spoke 9 languages, commanded armies, seduced the most powerful men of Rome, and ruled one of the wealthiest civilizations on earth. And yet, her life ended not in a throne room filled with power, but in a quiet chamber in Alexandria. Cleopatra's story is not just the tale of a queen, it is the story of ambition, empire, and the collision between Egypt and Rome. This is the entire history of Cleopatra, Egypt's last pharaoh. Cleopatra VII. Philopator was born in 69 BCE into the Ptolemaic dynasty, a Greek family that had ruled Egypt since Alexander the Great's general, Ptolemy I Soter, took the throne in 305 BCE. She was not ethnically Egyptian, but a Hellenistic monarch ruling over an ancient civilization that had been thriving for millennia. Cleopatra grew up in Alexandria, a city famed for its lighthouse, library, and cosmopolitan culture.
And that's it. You can try Catalyst today by using the link in the description. They even offer a 7-day free trial, giving you unlimited access to all their features during that time. And if you enjoy using Catalyst AI and want to unlock everything long-term, you can upgrade to a paid plan starting at just $19 per month. That's it for today's tutorial. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. I'm always happy to help. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.